Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to go fast. So in this series we go out and we meet some people and find out why they want to go fast too. Today we're talking with long-time Auckland MK2 Escort racer Bruce Manon. Most racegoers in the region will be familiar with his white and blue RS 2000. But just how long has Bruce been going fast?
No, I was probably born into it because my father, he raced too. When I was about 7 or 8, my father's had an 8-acre land and we had a go-kart track around there. All the neighbours and that used to drive it, and I think their times around there was about 22 seconds because I jumped into it and I was faster. The main reason because I had no weight. But then I rolled it and mother says, that's it, no more. I did Waikareika Park and we ran production saloons out there. That's all sliding and that's where I learned all that. We still do that. In the wet weather, I love it, just sliding. About 1979, we decided we were going to turbocharge the Escort. So I bought a 4-door road car. We turbocharged that, and it was quite cool in the days because nobody ever knew what a turbocharger was. We just stuck with it. I went drag racing. We got Rookie of the Year. We had a great time. It was Trevor McLean that introduced me into circuit racing because once we beat him on the strip, he says, no, you need to come and do some circuit racing. We did a sprint meeting and that's how it started. And then we started sports sedans. We had a good time with all those guys that come from South Island. I remember in the Bay Park series, we did quite well.
Rob Kennard in second place, Peter Meadows.
In 1988, I had to sell my car because we bought a house. And then Dave Wong offered me to drive his car in a couple of years later. And I've been stuck with that car ever since. Yeah, I've raced this car since 1990. Well, in those days, everything was a challenge. You couldn't just go and buy stuff, so everything was you made or you developed, and every race meeting that we went out, it was a challenge. We had done some certain things to the car, and you wanted to test it. Unfortunately, at the Leadfoot there, we had an accident after the finish line. We kind of hit a tree. And it kind of destroyed the body. So, we've just reshelled it and used most of the other bits and pieces all off it. So, basically it's the same car again because it's got a lot of panel parts are the same. It's taken time, it's taken 2.5 years, but we've done a lot more mods. It's probably everything we wanted to do in a race car, whether the other car was a road car with a bolt-in cage and just bolt-in bits and pieces. Now this is a proper race car. It's got about 370 at 9.8. So that's another challenge because the motor's we've just done a bit more mods to it this time. Grant Abbott, he's been with me forever. Peter Kung, which is PK Electrical, he's just come on board and he's been doing all the electrics on it. I've got other guys like Dan Slater who does all the fabrication, and Carl Reed who did the panel and paint. After racing all these years, you just adapt to it. What it is. Back in the early days, no, you were so excited, you just had to get it out there and just do it.
So in this episode we learned that for Bruce Manon it's as much about building the car and the challenge of that as it is about going fast, and he's done it his entire life.